Hello everyone and welcome to another Timeless video. So today we're going to be taking a look at John the Arcanist deck in Timeless format. So I'm here to find out how many discard spells is way too many. So currently we're playing 8 copies of discard spells, but with the Dreadhorde Arcanist paired up with Arena of Glory, well now you can play those discard spells back starting from turn 2. So the main 3 cards that are going to be benefiting off of the Arena of Glory in this deck are going to be a Dragon Rage Channeler, Dreadhorde Arcanist, and Fear of Missing Out. But we're going to be slightly splashing green just for Once Upon a Time so that the Dragon Rage Channeler can get a free instant speed spell into the graveyard on turn 1. Plus, we can also abuse Jet Collector to get back the Loris if the Loris ever ends up in the graveyard. And we also have Picker Poison as our sideboard card that can be pretty helpful versus Graveyard Hates, which this deck does get hit by quite a bit. And that's also another reason why we're also playing Molten Collapse in the main deck and another copy of it in the sideboard as well. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Timeless Special 3 to show you guys what the deck does. So let's hop on over. Okay. Let's see what they're playing. Mountain. Bowmaster. I guess because I have a Bowmaster plus in Kozilek, I probably want to just go like Fear of Missing Out first. Okay, we got land anyways. This is a bolt, I guess. What? A burn deck. Huh. A burn deck. I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure using the lightning bolt on my face was correct though. I mean, they actually do have a lot. 3, 5, 7. They have 7 damage. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, they're dead. If they go face, they're dead. Oh yeah, they're giga dead. Yeah, even without the Bowmaster, they're like giga dead. This is what? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Thank you. Oh yeah, they're super dead. Rakdos Burn. Haven't seen that in a while. I mean, I am also playing a deck that's like very, not something that you would see. I'll have another Molten Collapse for maybe a Graveyard Hate. But I think that's really it. Definitely do not want to play Thoughtseize in this matchup. I don't really have much cards to play. Maybe I'll bring like Pick Your Poison and Ghost Vacuum. I don't know. I mean, I am actually taking a look at 3 cards with the Bauble, Dragon Ray Channeler, plus a draw. Hopeless Nightmare. Oh, Arena of Glory. Dragon Ray Channeler. Bubble. Another land? I kind of need another land. Let's see what they're drawing. They're also drawing Dragon Ray Channeler. They went with the Great Rebel. That is a keep, right? With the Arena of Glory, that's so sick. So they have a Hopeless Nightmare. I think I'll just take the Lightning Bolt. Why didn't they tap this? Did they actually draw? I mean, I hope they didn't. Aetherdrift into a Monastery Swift Spear, into Hopeless Nightmare. I mean, I can use the Pick Your Poison. Or just pass here. Maybe just pass. One mana. Saga. And they pass. Another Channeler. I could make this attack. But then I have to shock the Stomping Ground. Let's say I attack with the Dragon Ray Channeler, and then I shock, I go to 5. The best they can do is draw a 3 damage spell, right? And then they block 2 of them. And then we won. The power of Arena of Glory. What a card. Going second, but we have a pretty decent hand with double Thoughtseize and, you know. Okay, so this is... This is a show and tell. I'm gonna start with the Dragon Rage Channeler. And we'll Thoughtseize. Okay, there it is, show and tell. Now I need a land. Yep, I would like a land, please. That is a land, but it's a tap land. Fine. Next turn we go Channeler, District, and then play out the Arcanist. Hopefully we draw another land, by the way. Like, I'd be pretty happy here. Ooh, okay, that's staying. That is staying. We can haste the Arcanist next turn if we don't die. Like, if they find exactly Show and Tell plus, you know, I'd be pretty sad. Yeah, I'd be pretty sad if they find exactly the answer. Come on, give me a turn with the Arcanist. Give me a turn with the Arcanist. No. Don't do it. Uh-oh. Okay. How do we win? I'm not sure if we do. Okay. So they're gonna get a Hullbreaker down next turn no matter what, it seems. Hmm. So if I keep the Arena of Glory, by the way, then I can at most deal 9 damage next turn. Since the Show and Tell, if they put Show and Tell down, they're gonna have 4 cards in the yard, and then 2. So they can't play Dig Through Time. So they're only gonna have Kraken, and we're gonna have Double Fear missing out. And one of them is gonna be hasted. So I think we just keep all that. Oh, we're super in there. Attack, attack. Attack. Now attack all. Woo! There we go. Now, this is gonna be the hard part, right? Now they're gonna have some Veil of Summers. Like, they're probably gonna mulligan into it, right? That's the hard part. I think we can cut like Lightning Bolt. These are staying. Maybe Bowmaster can go out. I kind of somehow want like a copy of a Ghost Vacuum. And I'll just cut like Jet Collector. The Flute? You know what? Let's have Flute as well. No. I mean, I can technically find... You know what? I think this might be keepable. Oh, they actually went right into a... Wow, putting a green there. Okay. I think we still fire up Thoughtseize because we have an Arena of Glory with the Johor Arcanist. And we have to go Blood Crypt because of Arena of Glory coming in untapped. Yeah, I mean, we knew that. Otherwise, like, why would they like hide the Veil of Summer, right? But I think this is a mistake, by the way. If you're not comboing, you shouldn't be doing this. Because otherwise, I can just, you know, pick your poison, get rid of this Chrome Mox, and you'd be in a very, very bad spot, you know? Brainstorm to hide the combo. But because it's a 2-card combo, I can take away one of the pieces. Isn't that right? Wait, how do they win without Mastermind's acquisition? I mean, I guess they can just spam the board. What should I do at this point? Okay. Oh no. I think I have to make opponents a deck shuffle. This forces a shuffle, right? Yep, show and tell was on top. They were very smart about it too. So now we have a problem, right? I think I am playing the Nethergoyf here. And I'm just going to play the Disruptor Flute. I'm gonna wait for them to put the cards in, and then I'm going to Disruptor Flute. Ooh, they're drawing show and tell. Okay, pick your poison. I can surgical again, by the way. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact. Do I want to get the Loris back? The thing is, I can't even play it. I don't have double black. The fact that they haven't used, I think this Kozilek doesn't do anything. Yeah. Actually, what? They have, like, way too many show and tells in their hand? Uh-oh. Four, five, six. I have a Vexing Bauble, though. And they don't have a Veil of Summer anymore, by the way. So, they're dead. GG's. Somewhere down the line, I probably misplayed. Nice. Man, honestly, the Arena of Glory has been absolutely amazing. It's been so good. And the Once Upon a Time, just putting a free, you know, instant speed card into the graveyard, it's been so good as well. Wait, is this show and tell? Okay, it's not. It's not a show and tell this time.
Nothing like warm tea and a fascinating story.
Let's see what I'm gonna draw. A bolt. I mean, that's definitely staying. I mean, I guess they could have had a brainstorm there, thinking about it. I mean, I didn't get punished for it, but yeah, that's definitely a that was definitely a possibility that I should have considered. So this is Sultai. So like an Oko could come out. I'm gonna do it on combat phase. If they, you know, shocked in for mana drain, then they lose a mana here. Wow, drown. I already have a green source. And it's not like we play any green cards other than like Once Upon a Time and Jet Collector. It would be kind of foolish to discard this though. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, just like that. Like we did like 11 damage there. And they're gonna play Uro here. So they shocked, so they only gained like 1 life, technically. There's only 1 instant speed for this Dreadhorde Arcanist, so probably say no to that. I think I'm actually going to play out the Orcish Bowmaster now. Since they could have a counter spell. I think it's more likely to have a counter spell, in my opinion. It looks like we got this. Psychic Frog. I think they're still dead because even if they block the Dragon Ray Channeler, they still take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Okay, so we know what they're playing now. Good to know. And because we played Once Upon a Time, we have exactly an instant speed for this Dragon Rechanneler. Actually, it's at Delirium 5, so it wouldn't have actually mattered. Maybe a surgical. Molten Collapse is really nice because I can get rid of Oko as well. Ghost Vacuum. I think that's about it. Surgical and Ghost Vacuum for Uro. Molten Collapse for Frog and Oko. Bowmaster seems really good here. Maybe like -1 Lightning Bolt, -1 if you're missing out, and -1 Arcanist. How's that sound? Seems good. That is unfortunately a mulligan. Is it actually? Because turn 1, I can go Mishra's Bauble. If it's not a land, if it's not a black source, I Commercial District. And if it's a land, I Arena of Glory. Yeah, maybe it's actually not that bad. It went with the Deathray Shaman. So we'll do exactly that. Boom. It's not a land, so I'll play the Commercial District. I'll just pass. I might want to Surgical this land if they try to eat it. Just so, like, I don't get O-code here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. But they don't have a land. They were going to play the Psychic Frog here. Let me see their deck. So they have a Soulguy Lantern, which is bad for me. They play 2 One Rings and 1 Sheoldred. Ashiok, pretty bad for me. Go Blank, pretty bad for me. Only 3 mana drains and 2 drowns. Double spell snares, but... And they also play Veil of Summer. But they don't have Stern Scolding. I'm in a relatively bad spot because they also have a Bowmaster, and I have to use a Mishra's Bauble to potentially, like, get another land. Okay, never mind. So now I can go Bolt. Probably Thoughtseize here. No, let's actually Inquisition. They found a mana drain, but they actually don't have another, like, double blue. I can Fatal Push the Psychic Frog. They're gonna top a Soulguy Lantern. So currently there's no land from both sides. I have to Lightning Bolt the Tamio and the Psychic, Fatal Push the Psychic Frog. At least the lands are, like, coming, which is really nice. So, Fatal push that. And I'll have to Thought Seize. The question is it a mana drain or Lantern? Lantern is really bad for my deck. I think it's Lantern.
No! I'm late for class!
The Shaman is actually pretty bad too. I'm not sure what to do. I feel like I have to give him a card. Otherwise, I'm gonna die to this. Oh my god, what a perfect draw there. Where did my Fatal Push go? Oh, they exiled it. By the way, I'm just loving the Dreadhorde Arcanist. Oh no, that's really bad. That is really, really bad. This can go to what? 3 damage? I guess I have to give them a card. Yeah, I'll have to give them a card, attack with Dreadhorde Arcanist, get rid of this mana drain, and fetch like a Bowmaster or something. Very close game. I could just like block this, by the way, and then they have to discard both of these. I don't think that makes sense. You're kidding me. What a top decker. I guess I should have blocked. Darn. Definitely should have blocked then. Not gonna use the Arena of Glory here. Unbelievable. I'll just hold on to this to like make them think I have something. No, not like this. This is terrible. Yeah, they're just getting away with this game. Yeah, it started from my Dreadhorde Arcanist, and then they played their own Psychic Frog. They top decked the Psychic Frog, and then they top decked the Go Blank, and then now we're in this spot. If I actually block the Psychic Frog with the Dreadhorde Arcanist, maybe this game would have been completely different. Which is a gigantic shame, by the way. Would have been in such an insane spot.
Dream big.
Ashok doesn't really do anything.
Behold,
Oh my god, look at all those like
epilogue.
removal spells that they just milled though. Into another land. Okay, I don't understand this deck. This deck draws way too many lands. What's up with that? Bum bum bum. Very much a shame. Bowmaster, I can insert their Bowmaster with my Bowmaster. They have another Bowmaster. They have a very, very annoying hand. Bowmaster isn't like too big of a deal. As long as I just use the Mishra's Bubble now. Actually, they have a fetch land. Okay, we drew another Bowmaster. Sure. Drown is definitely a bit annoying. They have a lot of removals. Have a lot of removals. Did not surveil. They're gonna be drawing Veil of Summer. Oh, that's kind of annoying. That's actually kind of annoying. Molten Collapse. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, they drew another land. Jet Collector. That's a great card. Oh, they tapped it wrong. Yeah, they tapped wrong. I should have actually used it on upkeep, right there. I kind of want them to use Drown here. Okay, Snare, even better. That's really bad. Yeah, that's really bad. I need more threats so that they can, like, counter. Okay. So if I play this, they're gonna counter. Okay. That's pretty good. I don't know how the Jet Collector stick, by the way. Oh, they even have Fatal Push there. Another Fatal Push. Woo, give me a break here. Give me a break. Dreadhorde Arcanist. So I don't think I can actually Arena of Glory, because I would need the extra 2 mana to replay back my 2 mana card next turn. I'm just gonna play this out. A Veil of Summer is very pesky. No, not the time to be drawing a land. I'm gonna be honest with you. Definitely not the time to be drawing a land there. So I'm playing around. I'm trying to play around their, you know, that 3 mana discard spell. No. I just can't stop drawing a land. I think the same thing is gonna happen just like the game 2. We're just gonna keep drawing lands, opponent's gonna find an answer every single turn, and we're just gonna drown in lands. Right?
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
I think I'll try to force out the Veil of Summer here. and we'll Molten collapse the Tameo. I think this game is basically a wrap. I just drew too many lands as an 18 land deck.
Tell me everything you know about this plane.
Basically game over. Wow. By the way, when I looked at their deck, it seemed like they only played 2 copies of Inquisition and they got it.
I am not defenseless.
That's crazy. Right, funny enough, maybe we could even use like more discard spells, like such as Duress against Show and Tell, things like that. Or even like Break Expectation, which can get rid of things like Atroxa, Omniscience, things like that. But overall, the 8 copies of a discard spell was like just enough to win a game against like Show and Tell. I think against a Belcher deck, like unless they can combo on turn 1, even playing against like a Necropons, like as long as you can play a discard spell every single turn, you should be okay. And yeah, the deck was really fun. The deck was really fun until it wasn't. We just kept drawing way too many lands every single game, right? We drew just way too many lands. We're only playing 18 copies of it, as you can see here. And somehow this deck just... I just can't stop drawing lands, which is very, very, you know, hard to deal with. But I think that's kind of the problem with Jund in general. Jund, they don't really have much card draws. So you usually just kind of have to go with the flow and hopefully that you don't draw that many lands and flood and lose a game. But as you can see from the last game, I mean the last match, flooded every single game, and it was not a good time. Also, like on top of that, because opponent was playing Sultai with Veil of Summers, it became even worse. It wasn't really a good matchup per se, since they play a lot of removal spells, they play a lot of counters, they play a lot of Veil of Summers. There was just no chance of us winning, and the only chance of us winning was being able to tempo them out, right, with things like Dragonray Channeler, Bowmaster, like if you're missing out, Drahor Arcanist, Nethergoyf, but that didn't really happen last game. And instead, we were just greeted with many, many lands, and we eventually lost the game because blue decks are usually gonna win the late game because they're gonna draw a bunch of cards, right? With things like Treasure Cruise and stuff like that. So like if you don't win early, you lose the game basically. But you can kind of do that if you can like just, you know, Thoughtseize, Kozilek, Drahor Arcanist, haste it in with the Arena of Glory, do that again, things like that. Get rid of their removal spells, and then eventually you tempo them out with like Dragonray Channeler, things like that. But the last game, opponent had double Orcish Bowmaster, and the only creature that I had were 2 Bowmasters, so I couldn't really get rid of opponents like counter spells and removal spells and whatnot, and opponent kept drawing them, and then they drew like Veil of Summer, which was really bad. And then game 2 of that match, also, they top deck another Frog just in time, and then I put the Loris back into my hand, and then they top decked the discard spell that exiles the graveyard. So the problem with this deck is because you're in Jund, you don't have much card draws, plus the deck is very weak to top decks because you don't play counter spells, right? That's really the problem with the deck. But otherwise, it's like a pretty decent deck overall. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.